Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back up here. Um, yes, I arrived for Spain. I'm back at Spain officially. Just today, I wanted to do the astrology report earlier, but we arrived too late last night, and I want to apologize. I didn't put the report on time. But for some of you, that report is going to be on time, which just makes me to help you out there for it. And I got the news that instead of delivering my stuff from Bulgaria, they were supposed to arrive tomorrow. They actually came in today. So everything actually got done quick. What is that though? Take a look at it within the energies right now. Uh, Really, the moon. The moon is actually going to be connecting with the North Node. That is where the intuition is going to be facing these parts of what is your destiny, and that destiny is in there is going to be leading you. We're talking about Aries energies. Yes, I'm here, what I'm doing, what I'm getting, where I'm going, what I'm going to be going. For it, this is what happens is when at the moon once a month, in there pretty much once every 28 days, is getting with this North Node. You This is the day you do your self checkup, but this is going to be interesting times because right now the way we are, the moon is going to get first the program of where you're going to go. You may gonna facing the old stuff within you. That old stuff in there, they're going to be leading to this energy because in the south node, it's connecting the true Lilith. Well, the mean Lilith, it's still at Virgo, it's the 26 degrees, 27 pretty much in there. But that is a divine energies with Chiron. So today the moon, it's coming, it's going to get you through what you have to get in there. And there is a two pains, pain of regret, a pain of change, but you have to go through the pain. And this is why some of the things in there, if you're asking yourself right now what it is, what is it going on, what are the situations is in there might be a patterns inside of you that are not healed. Here you're going to see it, the unhealed patterns that prevent you to move forward. But at the same time, you're going to go through these energies of this beautiful way of changing yourself. The moon today is going to be connecting with Chiron, and by the end of the day, she's going to be connecting with Mars. Okay, you may feeling some of the energies inside of you about all these actions, lack of actions, and so on. Yes, Mars doesn't have still have not many aspects to go on in there. This energy may feel frustrated for you, but this energy is to find your destiny, guys. You should be more excited, okay? Because that way you have no influence from outside. You don't have influence within thing, but you see inside of you what is this coming in there. As the moon and Venus, they're traveling together, okay? They are 1 degree apart. That energy is gonna be comes in and triggers in the morning for it for you. Um, but I'm talking about those energies later on. Uh, Trying to get it, but somehow the software just updated Windows and okay, now it's working. So those energies, they're going to be throughout the day. I'm going to give you kind of like a short up at 8 o'clock. He's going to be triggering within the family. The 9 o'clock energy is going to be a very beautiful because that way you're going to be focused of what I'm doing, what I'm getting, where I'm going. And later on, that energy is going to move to Mars to tell you what the end of the day is going to look like. You're going to see this positiveness inside of you. There is so much positiveness, guys. And that positiveness is gonna comes in from, yeah, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm getting it where I'm getting it, what I need. And what do you need? You're gonna find out what do you need later on for it. You're gonna find out the things that you have to heal parents. The only thing the whole energy is gonna be asking you for one thing, okay? Learn yourself a patience. Patience is the key, but that comes in with Chiron. And since the moon is going to be between the North Node and Chiron, you may going to find out that the patient is the right thing. The next thing that you're going to find out after all this is that about noon, Mercury is going to come together with the midheaven. And with that energies there is communication is the key. You're gonna be need something to communicate, something to come on out, something to be talked, something to be changed. And that is going to be reflecting directly with Pluto, the transformations that you've done, but the transformations that you have not done. And Pluto's going to be okay. You're not doing it, but I have to teach you how to be a pro. So I'm going to be come back into Capricorn. Be patient in the next 4 or 5 months. While Pluto is retrograde, to be patient because there is going to be a shift within the consciousness that things that has not been processed right, that has not been worked out. You have to take more pro aspects within life, and this is what Pluto is going to do. Is going to be okay. Let's review what we have done and what we have not done right, so we can do the things right. This is the last kind of like a year before we're taking over to Aquarius. So if you have something that you have not done, take a look at it, what you have not done yet. All right. So talking about later on, you're going to be dealing with an authority. There's going to be some intense energies with Saturn. Limitations is going to come in even the next hour, which is going to be at 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. energies. Those intensified energies that kind of come towards you. But at the same time, you're going to be through the intensity. You're going to be able to figure out what do you need to do inside. Okay, it's one of those days, those Sundays when you sit down with your own self and it's like, I need to take time. Okay. And this energies between Cancer, Leo, facing Capricorn, Aquarius energies of the cusps, they are going to be actually affecting right now everything that goes on within the cusps between, um, we're talking about between Aries and Taurus, and specifically with Mars. Okay. So you're preparing for some kind of actions, but you don't know what kind of actions to take. And it's going to trigger effects within you. Divine is going to comes in and helps about 5 o'clock there because the ascendant is going to be between Virgo, um, Libra situations for it. You're going to find out that you're going to be seeking it deeply within you. That's going to be the visions for deeply consciousness, which is going to be coming in from a Neptune that it's in Pisces and Uranus that is in Taurus. What needs to be done in the world? Mercury, communications. Divine communications is the key with the divine growth of Jupiter. There is into Gemini towards that energies. Let me tell you, this kind of like energies, they are going to be great as long as you put yourself together of all this. At some point, if cannot make the things up, look at the divine energies and the soul. The soul is going to lead you in there. All right. So talking about the next hour, which is going to be at 6 p.m., the energy is going to be okay. Some of the maturity, the inner work that of the growth is going to be required. You need to understand. Without actions, you don't prove anything that you're mature. And don't try to prove it to others. Prove it first to yourself. And then when you say, I can do this, who do you depending on? You. Okay. But if you have the issues inside of it, like, oh, I can do this, but then you have a shadows of a doubt, you need to find the work that you need to do because that's undecisiveness. It's going to do one thing. You're introducing negative energies into the positiveness of the world. Okay. So look at those energies inside of you, because those energies of Leo, they are going to be squaring Mercury, Neptune, and Jupiter. And that's what they're calling for, that growth that needs to be done. In the next hour, you're going to have challenges with that growth, of course, but what do you want to grow with it? There's going to be some very powerful energies of the growth. Of course, it's going to be including the min Lilith. You have to look at the issues that it's there. But the yacht between the ascendant that it's in Scorpio right now, it's looking at into the shadow. Things are not more understandable if you don't really take time. When you take time to reevaluate the shadow, then the things is going to come within you. And you got to be thankful that the shadow exists, because it shows you the area, concerns, or things that you need to grow and mature that. Turning all this negative to positive maybe is not going to be pleasant. Maybe some of you is going to be working like but deal. This is a lot of work. This is a hard work, and so on and so on. Well, all I want to tell you guys, okay, because done this, been there, done that. Hard work pays off. Okay, you're gonna be understanding that once you get through the hard situations in there, at the end, it's gonna pay off. You maybe learn a lesson, but you maybe succeed what you are working on. And that is the energies that you're going to see, because the midheaven is going to be connecting with Moon Lilith, but that is going to be divine energies towards the moon, Mars, and Chiron connections. I see that courage where it takes you, that you're going to win either way. You're going to learn the lessons of your life, or you're going to succeed in life. We're not going to mess the things up. All right. So talking about the next hour, which is going to be at at 9 o'clock p.m. For it, you may gonna deal with the intense energies between 9 and 10. There's going to be some this energies, because you're going to have these visions. You're going to have these situations. All that energies of the moon, Mars, and Chiron, it's going to begin to square Pluto. So what happens is Mars and Venus moving this way, but Pluto is going back. So that's going to be this intensified energies overnight. Please refrain from any kind of like an action that they're based off this needs, wants, and so on and so on. You're going to be warned to act divinely. If you're acting divinely within this, at 10 o'clock, the divine energies from Sag, it's going to be focused within the group between Taurus and Gemini. We're talking about Uranus, the universe in there. We're talking about Mercury. Finalizing things about material situations is in there. Jupiter, let's get the friendships going on with all the energies. And we're talking about the Sun and Venus are at 12 degrees together. We are talking about all those energies are coming to the play. But if you take the other side, guess what? That intensity of Mars and the moon is going to be affecting within the subconscious. Is like, oh, this is too much. I'm not going to succeed. Here's the failure. This is what happens. Is like, you know where the road is, and you're afraid of the road. And you're like, oh, no, you know what? Let me turn in reverse. But that's how the universe is going to test you. The midheaven is right in there between Virgo and between Libra and sorry, between Libra and Scorpio. That energy is coming in towards Mercury and Taurus. Okay, while Lilith, that it's between Virgo and Libra in there, is the divine energies with Chiron and the Moon and Mars. So now you have those energies that are going to become Zen, and they're all going to be in the playground. So if you feel intense energies, you're going to be feeling it great. So the things are processing within the day. And later on at 11 o'clock, that divine energies of Mercury's in there. They're going to come to you, talking to you. They're going to be transitioning between this 10 and 11 o'clock. And at 11 o'clock, you're going to be dealing with the underworld situations of the authority of love. What is the authority of love is? Are you facing these limitations? Oh, I cannot react in the love. I cannot react on this, and so on. Or reacting in the love and reach out to your destinations in life, which is going to be the limitly the North Node. This is the Sun and Venus right here. You have this divine energy towards Scorpio, and from Scorpio it comes down in to the North Node. But that is your personal authority within you. There's nobody else's job. And this is why some of the people is going to be facing these limitations because Venus and the Sun right here, they are squaring the Sun, they're squaring Neptune. You're not seeing it. This. You are counting on those fears. Okay, you may feel it like, I have to do something. I'm almost there. Yeah, you're almost there, but you need to figure things out before you're almost there. And since Saturn is going to be comes into the place, you're reaching your limits. But acting from the divine point of view, guys, that is it, what the divine wants you. Okay? You do your job, they will do their job. All right, guys. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, and welcome to the new subscribers. And tonight I'm going to be able to astrology report, and we can chat, we can talk, and so on and so on, guys. All right. Appreciate it. Good luck, guys.